Hello and welcome to Solar Water TV. I'm your host, Joe Wright. I'm very pleased to share the following clip from Rob Dunbar. Rob's a climate change scientist at Stanford University. He's the director of the Earth Systems Program in Stanford's Stable Isotope Lab, and he's also a senior fellow of several institutes, including the Woods Institute for the Environment. We installed a solar water heater for Dr. Dunbar last year, and this is what he has to say about his decision and how it relates to climate change and our environment.
My name is Rob Dunbar. I'm a professor at Stanford University. I've just returned from the Copenhagen Climate Conference. Pretty interesting experience. We talked a lot about the threat of climate change, but we also talked about some solutions. And I think about climate change solutions quite a bit in what I do, and of course that makes me think about our own personal choices. It seems very clear that the first big impacts that we see in reducing greenhouse gas emissions are going to come from personal actions and personal choices by all of us that can do so. And in our case, we chose to go with a solar hot water heating system. We spent a couple of months looking at various options. We considered solar electric, and for us, given our small house in California and the three of us living at home, the clear winner was solar water. So we had a system installed, and we're delighted with how it's working. We've already seen the savings in our gas bills, and we're happy that we're reduce our footprint on the planet.
Thanks, Rob, for sharing your thoughts on solar water heating. Now, before we end this clip, I wanted to quickly tell you about how Rob's decision to install solar water relates to my own personal project of promoting this great technology. I've been an avid outdoorsman my entire life. I've always loved climbing and mountaineering. Aside from the beauty that I experience on the trips I've taken all around the world, the thing that I appreciate the most about these experiences is the great metaphors and lessons that they can teach us about ourselves and the challenges we face. Climate change is real, folks, and it's a mountain of a problem. But like any challenge we face, it is overcome by firmly planting one foot in front of the other. Now, looking up at it, I know that many people say it's too big. It won't ever be solved. Well, I know that with a little bit of courage, some determination, and a lot of small steps all aligned, we can overcome the seemingly impossible. So, it seems lofty, but I wanted to thank you guys so much for your time. I encourage you to use this resource and to learn more about planning another step firmly forward, and I'll see you up the hill.